Hello everyone, this is August 2nd, 2022, 12:30 p.m. in downtown Halifax at the corner of, well, you might as well say Duke Street and Barrington. It kind of in between streets, but that's about where it is. All right, and it's 12:30 p.m. with a temperature of 23 with a humidity factor making it feel like 28. Okay, let's begin this walk. I am actually at Scotia Square inside, but I'm going out now and we'll do a bit of a walk around this area. All right. Electric doors and everything. Okay. I am sitting at this little bus station right now in front of Scotia Square. Not going to stay here. However, we're going to be walking around. Not sure where I'm going yet. Somewhere downtown. It will definitely be someplace downtown. For sure. Right? It's supposed to be possibly some rain today, but right now it's all right. There's no rain. Everything is good. And it's warmer than I thought it was going to be, or I wouldn't have worn my jacket. With this humidity factor is making it quite warm. So I'm just going to turn this around, show you what I'm wearing. It's not super heavy, but it's enough. It's enough to keep me warm. Whoops, I'm getting out of focus here. Whoa, there we go. Back into focus. Everything's good. This gimbal handle's a little different than the other one. It's lighter. And it's easier to get it out. So, anyways, I'm up by the Cogswell area. There's the Cogswell Tower, and I'm also where the construction of the Cogswell interchange is taking place. So we're just going to take a look here now. It looks like a lot more has changed since the last time I came up here. The last time I came up here, I walked up that street. You can no longer walk up that street. It goes off now. So we'll just take a look at it and then probably walk a different direction. Now I just wanted to show what all's happening up here with the Cogswell. Sidewalk closed. That's about as far as I can probably go. This is really strange when you see this. This used to be a street. And it's pretty much tore up now. It's not going to be a street anymore. I don't know if they'll what they'll do with it yet, but it certainly is a lot different than what was. That overpass don't think it's being used anymore. And that one over there is not being used anymore. I think these are all going to be torn down eventually. This whole block is closed. You can't come across up there either. So this whole block right here is closed up now. So we'll just keep an eye on it and keep informing you as to what is going on with the Cogswell project as it moves along. It's supposed to be done, I think I heard 2024 or something like that. It's a big deal anyway. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there. And it'll be so good when it's all done. All this stuff is going to be down. All these overpasses, this mess of overpass and things. And I'm not just sure how they're going to get the traffic in and out of downtown, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. So I just came up here to show you that first before we decide to go downtown. The casino is right over there. That right there is the Scotia Square Mall, along with the hotel is right there, Halifax Hotel. Joins right onto the Scotia Square Mall. Okay, so I'm right on the beginning of Barrington Street where the city actually began. The city's back farther, but this is where the businesses start. Right here, right at this corner. And if you go up any farther, there's not a lot. The street goes quite a bit farther, but this is where the downtown part of Halifax is, right here. So we're walking on Barrington. We'll go that way for a while and we'll see where we end up. I covered this portion of the city last week, and I want to get out of it, but I just thought I'd start my camera here and then lead ourselves down to the other end of the city today. That's my bus right there, but I'm not taking it right now. Later today when I decide to go home. Well, did you enjoy the long weekend? Monday was a holiday. Here it is Tuesday now. We're back out again. I had quite a little break. I reached, over the long weekend, I reached 800 subscribers so far. I got 200 more to go to make my 1,000. So that was kind of a milestone right there, just hitting my 800. It took a while, but this is a small city, and it don't happen as fast as it would if you live in Toronto or Montreal. Someplace, but we're still doing pretty good. I think that's all right. There's some people out there making videos, been at it for 7 or 8 years and they haven't got that many subscribers, so I'm doing okay. There's a guy up ahead here with some camera equipment. He got a big tripod and a big camera. Surely he's getting paid for that job. But You never know. All right, the walk sign, so I'm going to continue on across here. All right, down Barrington Street. Till I get to the part of the city where I started making my last video, last one or second to last. The day I was downtown here, I made a video, but I only covered this end of the city, downtown. I didn't go to the other end, didn't go to the south end area. So we'll head that way today, and hopefully we'll have something different on here to look at when you see this video. Except for where I am right now. I've seen a lot of this lately. But have you got anything better to do than take a walk with me today? Nah? Okay. Let's enjoy our walk and see what we can find to do today. This might be noisy right here. They got a big, gigantic jackhammer going here, so this could be busy, and it could be noisy, and I better get across here fast. But we'll show it anyway. We're drilling down through rock, a lot of rocks here in this area. Almost everything downtown, you have to blast it. I always say the drilling hole to blast. You put dynamite in there and blast these rocks. It looks like fall, there'll be leaves on the ground, but it's not fall yet. I don't know how come we got leaves on the ground, but it must be the type of trees, I guess. So we'll keep on going here through this crowd of people. Hopefully they won't mind being on video. There we go. And I'm out of range of that noisy drill. Yeah, I think they drill holes and put dynamite in there because there's so much ledge, like rock and stuff here. Everything you go to build, you got to blast through the rocks. It's everywhere. Rocks are everywhere down here. I look down Prince Street towards the waterfront. Julep, never been in there before. Well, we'll try to get through here if I can. Apparently it's a very popular spot. They lined up on the sidewalk to get in. Thief and Bandit, open for business. Right here's a heavy-duty scooter. green light. I look down Sackville Street towards the waterfront and up, but we're not going that way today. We're going straight down. We're going to cruise around the southern half of the city. I could wind up at Tim Hortons in the South End before the day's over. I've been known to do that. But we will see. A lot of the buildings are getting a facelift. This area right here needs a bit of a work and makeover. It looks like they're doing that. There's people working in those stores right there. So we'll see what comes of it. I gotta walk this other side because this side is closed for now. Here's another one gonna get a bit of a rework. You get a different perspective on the other side of the street, don't you? You see different things when you cross the street. Lebanese kitchen. Looks like it's doing well. Now I gotta cross again because the sidewalk is open over here and it's not too good on the other side. So we'll cross right here and continue on down. I said buy one pair, get one pair free. Can't wait to see this place opened up. They've been working on that now for probably more than 2 years. And it's not completed yet. But I'm hoping when it opens, there's going to be like a food court in there, maybe a bunch of stuff like that, some coffee places, and different things. Yeah. So yeah, that looked a lot different than that when it was decided they'd rework it and make it look a little different. It used to end right there, and there was an outside bar right where that new part's built. And inside, there wasn't much going on. It was pretty much closed up inside because nobody was going in there. So they have to make it more attractive in there, more appealing to the public because nobody was going in there. So hopefully when this is all done, it's going to look good. The South End is busy today. A lot of people down here. Wow, this is amazing. I haven't been down the South End for a while. Just walking around. This is pretty cool. See all these people on the street down here? Yes. Indeed, this is, I wasn't expecting this. The South End is always quieter than the north part or downtown. But today it seems to be really busy. Maybe because it's noon hour. That could be it. A lot of people goes out in their noon hour walking around and things. So. Free tours upon request. This is the old burying ground. I'll just give you a little info on it here. People were buried here from 1749 to 1844. This land was set aside as a common burial ground outside the stockade of the new fortified town of Halifax. First grave dug in June 21st, 1749. Granted to St. Paul's Church June 17th, 1793. Closed to burials August 18th, 1844. So I guess they saw that the city was growing up around here and they wanted to not let it get any bigger. I guess that's probably the idea. Anyways, that's a little bit of history on the old burying grounds. We could take a walk around through there if you like. All right, you want to do that? Since we are the south end and this is part of the south end, we'll take a walk around through here. Oh, here's the ground rules. Okay. Explore the ground, but ask you to tread carefully and treat the stones with respect. Of course we will, yeah. I will. Mostly stay on the gravel, but well, you never know. We might wander to different areas. Let's see what the plaque says right here. Major General Ross and Sergeant Richard Smith, color segment of 104th Regiment of New Brunswick. One of these graves in here housed the body of the guy who was responsible for setting fire to the White House. And I looked at it before, but it's been a while, but I think it's that one, but I'm not 100% positive. I think it might be this one. I believe it's that one. It was in front of those two trees, so I would say it's probably that one, but the names are gone, and so some of these are badly worn. There's not the names are gone. The stone is even broke, and it's hard to read. But I think that's the grave of the fellow who burned the White House, or was the leader of the burning of the White House. I believe. Anyways, People looking for something, looking for interesting history here. Anyway, some of this is hard to read now because it's been here a long time. But this is the old burying grounds, which is no longer used, hasn't been used in a century. But a lot of people come here to walk through this graveyard. So I was walking by it, I would stop here. Lots of ants in here. They love crawling all over everything. All right. Anyways, let us continue on. I don't want to spend too much time in here because this video is not about the old burying grounds. It's just a walk through here because I'm doing the south end today. Okay. Want to walk through here? I think we're allowed to do this. Let's continue on down. Okay, leaving the old burial grounds and continuing south. That building over there is I think it's the Lieutenant Governor's mansion. I'm going to go over and just make sure. I believe it is. Government House in 1451 Barrington Street. I'm pretty sure that's the Governor's mansion. Lieutenant Governor, I think. Yes. The Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia. This stone was laid in 1800. I had the privilege of walking partway through that one of those nights they had when things were opened up and you could go places you wouldn't normally get to go in. We went in there on a bit of a walk through there. I didn't see everything, but some of it. It's getting dark out. Oh, not real dark, but sort of dark. Could rain, saying it could. My weather on my phone there said 1/10 of a millimeter for 4 hours this afternoon. Yeah, 1/10 of a, and it was 40%, so we may or may not see any rain. So it's just difficult to say for sure. The university's on that side. Dalhousie's right there. I'm walking right beside it. I love these buildings with the wrought iron stairs, and they go right up off the sidewalk into the apartment. One goes down and one goes up. Yeah, I love them. There's only a few of those now here. One time there was more, but progress. We tore down a lot of stuff and changed it. It feels like rain is about to fall, but we'll keep walking. If it rains, I'll have to step in under somewheres. I do have my rain jacket in my backpack, but we'll see if we're going to need that. Didn't bring my umbrella. Could have, but I didn't want to load my backpack too full of stuff. The more you put in there, the harder it is to carry it around. I feel something, so a little tiny bit of something that feels like rain is about to fall. But it's still okay. It's still okay yet, so. So I am definitely down in the south end now. A little bit different than up in the other end, but we need to walk around down here too. All right, here we go. Walk sign, let's go. Snappy Tomatoes Pizza. Yeah, there's a drop or two falling. 1/10 of a millimeter in an hour is not a very heavy rain. That's what my weather said on my phone. 4 hours of this, 1/10 of a millimeter every hour. So a millimeter an hour is not that much. 1/10 of a millimeter is barely anything. So we'll see what happens. If it happens to rain a little too much, I'll have to run for cover, I guess, but yeah, I feel just a little tiny droplets here and there. I've covered the streets up that way quite often, so I don't think I'm going to go that way today. We'll go west towards the harbor, because I've been up in that area over there several times. All the streets going up towards the university and different things, so we will stay on this side today. All right, let's go. I waited for one, but I'm going to go now. These things can happen. I wait and I start to walk, and then somebody starts to go. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But I'm a polite person. I always stop and wave them on so they can, I don't hold them up. Because actually what I'm doing is not like this important, but it's a hobby, right? So some people are doing something more important than what I'm doing. It's important to me, and it's important to you, the viewers of these videos, but it's not the same level as if a fire truck was coming down the street on its way to a fire. So, you know, you put everything in perspective. I have the time to wait to let somebody go through the intersection. There's the Westin Hotel, and the train station is right here too. Apparently there's one train goes to Montreal per week, and it's in that building right straight over there. Okay, which you might walk down around there later. I'm just thinking I might go down and hang out at Tim Hortons for a little bit, and then maybe we'll continue on with this all-important video. Okay, the corner of Barrington and Hollis. Hollis actually makes a turn. Okay, well, I'll stop right here and I'll show you. That's Hollis Street starts right there, but it goes down around that turn and it winds its way up around, and then Hollis goes same direction I'm walking, same direction of the street. Okay, but just for this little distance right here, it's taking a different direction. Okay. Hollis is two ways right here, and over on the part that goes from north to south, it's a one-way street. It's a one-way street going south, mostly trucks on it. Cars can drive on it, but there's an awful lot of trucks go down that road on their way to the container terminal. Yeah, I might just go and hang in the Tim Hortons for a while down here. Why not, right? I can take all the time I need to make this video because I have nothing else to do except make this video. A nice coffee and a donut might taste good. Tim Hortons coffee and a donut. Yes. I think that's the way to go. I'm saving money on bus fare today because Tuesdays is senior day, and I do fit in that category. So I just jump on the bus and say I'm a senior, and I get to go for free today. I don't drive over here, in case you're wondering. You might have seen some of my videos. We do have a car, but I don't drive that over here to make a video, because that'd just be in the way. I'd have to pay for parking, and it'd be more hindrance than help. So I just take the bus over. Bus stop's fairly close to where I live, and that brings me right over to Scotia Square, where I started this video. And same thing going home. I'll go back to that same spot, and I catch the bus right there, take me right close to my door. Not quite, but almost. So why would I drive over, right? Especially on Tuesdays, it's free. Tuesdays is free for me. All July was free for everyone on Saturday. So every Saturday, you could take the bus free in July. I know there's some cities that seniors can get on and off at any time they want, and it don't cost nothing. I wish they'd do that here. Some cities do it, but Halifax has not done that yet. They give us a bit of a break. We get Tuesday. We'll go down through here. Tim Hortons in the south end of Halifax on Barrington Street, 1047 Barrington. I know that because the number's right there on that window. 1047, yep, 1047 Barrington. That is the number of Tim Hortons donut shop. All right, I'm right here. There's the train that goes to Montreal, sitting there on the tracks, waiting for whatever day it goes. So, just gonna sign off right here now, and I will restart it, same place, okay? Okay, I'm back. I had a little break at Tim Hortons, donut and a coffee. Still got the coffee, partly, but I had to get going because I want to get this video started again. Can't sit too long. Off we go. We'll go back up to Hollis Street, and then we'll cut down around there and take in a few streets in the south end, okay? So, I'm sure you'll enjoy the walk because it's beautiful down there, same as it is everywhere. All right, heading northward on Barrington Street. I'm going to go in around I'll probably cut through the Peace and Friendship Park and go past the hotel and the train station and all that. Well, it might be cloudy out, but we didn't get much rain, just a tiny little sprinkle. And it's been really good. And it's really warm out too. I didn't need my jacket, but since I have it on, I'm not going to worry about it. This phone is very sensitive. If I don't have it, this gimbal, if I don't have it directly in the center, it tips down a little bit, and that's what's happened right now. It's tipping itself down. I'm going to try to fix it if I can, so bear with me. I got to, I think I'm going to have to turn off my gimbal, so bear with me, and I'll turn this off and I'll turn it right back on. Just realized part of my walk wasn't recording, but I caught it. Still not convinced that it's, yeah, there it is, okay. It's recording now. I don't know what happened. I lost a little bit of it, but we'll continue on from here. Somehow my phone got, I don't know what happened. All I know is it wasn't recording, and the screen was dark. When I turned it on, it was stopped, and I'm not sure why. All right, we're going back down the hill, because we want to look at this city more than just Barrington Street and Spring Garden Road. And that's the other end of that mall they were working on. Hopefully it'll be done soon. Restaurant, bar, right in there. Nice mural right there. They just painted that when they fixed that area up right there. and build a garden up on the top. Pretty nice. Well, we'll go up another block or so, and then we'll maybe take a different direction. We are on Granville Street, and that one's called Blower Street, but the main street we're on is Granville. Parking garage right there. This area right here has got a lot of condos, apartments in it. One big building right there. And there's more, a lot more buildings here with apartments and condos. Okay, walking northward on Granville Street. I thought it'd drop the rain again, but I think I'll have this video done before we get any rain. Little drops, little tiny droplets, but I think I'll keep going unless it gets too bad. You can see little drops on the ground. Little tiny water droplets. But so far I'm okay. I still feel some, but we'll keep going for now. Let's go down this way. This again is Sackville Street. We passed it earlier today up on Barrington. If you go up that way, you'll come to Sackville Street, okay? So if you just go up maybe, let's see, this block and the next block where that bus is going by, that would be Barrington Street. But we don't want to go up there because we've seen enough of that. We're going this way. Now, remember I told you that street that came in and went around the turn by the park? That was Hollis Street. Well, this is Hollis Street here. It goes around the curve and then heads north. So the first part of it's going east and then it turns and that's all. No big deal. All right. We're going to walk down Hollis Street a ways. Getting a little bit more rain right now, a little bit more than I would like to have. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to find some cover. From this rain that was coming down here. right where I am right now, I'm out of the rain and nobody's using this spot right here. So I could stand in here for a couple of minutes and see if the rain stops. Might not be a bad idea. See the spots on the ground now, yeah. And then it might just be a little taste of rain that might stop again. Let's check it out. Okay, right now it's not doing anything. So let's go while we can. That tall condo building has a place called Mercantile Social. I'm not sure what it is. Sounds like a restaurant. But yeah, kitchen, cocktails, wine, and the like. Okay, food and drink. I see emergency vehicle coming. Looks like a fire vehicle. It's emergency health service. Part of the ambulance service. And now it's raining again. I got to get across through this intersection. And I might have to stand still again and try to stay out of the rain for a bit. It's raining quite a bit right now. Find another building where they won't mind if I stand in front of it. There's nobody in this one. That's an empty office. So I can stand right here for a couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah, maybe the rain will pass again. Seems to be coming in spurts. It might pass again here in a few minutes. That bus will take you right down to Point Pleasant. Not a good day for an umbrella because there's a bit of wind. You have to handle it just right in the wind. You do get good at it when you walk in the wind a lot with an umbrella. You do get good at it. All right. We'll see if we can make our way a little bit further because it'd be nice to get done this video without too much trouble. And it is raining a little. I don't want to get water in this, but it's not raining real hard yet. So maybe I'll manage. Rounder Square. I'm not sure what that is at all. Oh, Founder Square, I read it wrong. Founder Square, that will probably be some history of the founders, the founding fathers of Halifax probably did something in that building. Founder Square, yeah, I read it wrong. Interesting building though. At 170 Hollis. Founder Square. I'm not sure what it is. Look, I got a nice roof to get under. Nice big spot right here to stay dry. Only thing is, I can't keep going if I stand here. one of the old bank buildings, Bank of Nova Scotia written on it. But it may or may not be a bank now. It's a good chance it's probably not a bank, but it could be. But more than likely it's not. Well, as soon as I get a walk, we'll start again. Rain or no rain, I'm going to finish this video. I had a little interruption there before. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure, but I got to keep my eye on it and make sure I know further things like that happen. No, that's not a, I don't believe that's a bank anymore. That's apartments now, condos. Here's the spot right here where I got the guy on the security guard on my phone, and he says, no, don't do that. So I'm going to keep right on going past here today. And before he spots me, and I waved to him to be friendly, because I know he will remember me. He gave me a nice pamphlet though with lots of information about the place. One day I'll come down here and relay some of that information. All right, we'll cross right here. Now we can walk across. We're going to go down to this is the road that takes you down to the ferry terminal. So we'll go down there, then we'll take another street around and bring me up to my bus stop. Okay? They're not doing too much out again now. A little bit maybe, but not enough to bother me. It takes a little bit more rain than that to have to stop. If I get a lot of rain, I have to stop. But just a little bit like that's not enough to hurt anything. Yeah, one of my other videos, I showed you where lower water and upper water meet. This is the intersection right here. It's one way. Water Street only goes in the north direction. Okay, so that way is lower water. I'm gonna push my button because I'm gonna get across here if I don't. Well, I might be able to squeeze out through here. There we go. All right. This is lower water that way, upper water that way. That's Tim Hortons, got a little bus station right there. And this goes down to the waterfront. I'm not gonna do a tour of the waterfront today, just gonna walk down here. My wife will be down here later on, but I'll be already gone by the time she gets down here. Well, it's raining quite a bit. I'm just going to cross right over and go into this canopy at Tim Hortons before I get too wet. There we go. We'll go in under here. And maybe I'll finish my video up here at Tim Hortons because I don't want to get everything all soaked. So that's what we'll do. I'll stand under the canopy and finish my video off. There, we'll stop it here. I want to end this video right here because it's raining. As you can see, the rain is falling. And I don't want to get all wet. I got a rain jacket in my backpack. I'll dig that out. And I'll put this away so it don't get wet. On that, if you enjoyed this video, you can push that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you become a subscriber. And thanks to all those who are subscribers. Really appreciate that. And with that, we'll end this video. I hope you had a really great time out walking around today, as I always do. And so, take care, be safe. Until next time, bye for now.